Hello, my lovelies. Elsie here to drop a reading for you, just a general read for all signs. So it is not time stamped for any of the signs because it is for all of them. And so I'm glad you're here. If you're here because you want to put on your intuitive hat and figure out if this reading is for you. I'll call it the signs and symbols, is you need to hear them or know them in order to know what's going on. And it's up to you, right? It's your perception. I'm bringing in the messages, y'all, but it's your perception. All right, here we go. Let's take one of these for the collective, please. Tell me about the collective energy. Feather messages. Somebody is getting messages. So I feel like the messages are like you're finding feathers, or you're finding pennies, or you're finding shells, or something like that. You are being reminded from someone from the other side, I feel. When you find these things, I think that they represent something for you. So if you keep finding white feathers and you don't know why, please just figure out what that is. Look it up. Do a little bit of work. But card number 7 here tells me that it's the hand of the universe. It's sevens are heaven for me. They are divinely guided and things that are divinely guided. And so I feel like if you're not already getting these little messages, that you will be getting them soon. And they're going to be meaningful. So if you are someone who maybe had a grandparent who loved coin collecting, maybe you'll find coins. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be different for all of you. But I feel like it's going to be something that brings a message. Yeah. Indecision. You're trying to make a decision and someone is trying to help you. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. I love that, because now the universe begins to send you messages in ways that you have never maybe received them before or noticed them before. But now they're coming so quickly and so often for you that you can no longer put it off as, well, it was just coincidence, or, yeah, I feel like you now understand that you're seeing all kinds of messages in different places, billboards, car tags. I feel like you're finding things on the ground that you might not otherwise find. Yeah, you're getting messages, and it's all to help you make a decision. I feel like your eyes need to be open to something here. Your eyes are about to be open to something here. Yeah, because the messages are telling you something. I think there's going to be a moment when it all comes together for you. You're like, oh, now I get why I found the feathers. We've got grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Look, I can't write this stuff. It does feel like you are being connected with by someone, either the universe or someone from the other side. Yeah. So if it's you that's lost someone who is leaving little notifications for you around that they are present with you, you might be finding things on the ground. Yeah. Things in the trees. Maybe animals are looking at you weird. There's something going on that you can't ignore anymore. You're getting messages, and they're going to all make sense soon. And if you're not getting them yet, you might be getting them soon. Look at this. It all points to that, right? The fates. Yes, card number 7 being the hand of heaven, or heavenly things, or divinely guided things. And now we have the fates. It's things that you don't really have to see that are actually working on their own in the background all around you. It's like you can't see them until they're ready for you to see them. It's fate. It is, and I feel like it's fated. Yeah, it feels like you finding these messages are fated. Bottom of the deck, we have a deep knowing. So I think that you already know that I think that some of you already know. You have been waiting for some sort of a message. We've got card number 17, which is an 8. 8 is about the self. So something is going to change for you. I think that you're going to see something that you haven't seen before, because this person has their eyes covered. And this does talk about indecision, and I use my intuition. You don't need eyes for intuition. No, everybody gets it. Not all of us listen to it, but everybody gets the intuition. All right, I'm just going to do one more. One more, please, for the collective. Fell on the floor. Always in the worst absolute spot. 2 of them fell. All right. So, we've got the energy is gaining momentum, and we've got nothing is yet set in stone. So things are still flexible. Yeah, things are still up in the air. Things are still flexible. Energies are gaining momentum, and the momentum that is for you, I believe that you are being given messages by the universe. It's a decision that you're supposed to be making, or that you're about to make. And I think that the things that you're finding, the objects, or the note, or I don't know, maybe you found a letter that somebody wrote you years ago. Someone who's now on the other side. It feels like you're being led to, yeah, with someone I feel who left the earth, who is on the other side. That's the person sending you messages, trying to help you make a decision about something, asking you to use your intuition. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. You may be closed off or closed down or shut off. It feels like you're not being vulnerable. We've got the Fates Chariot. It's fated that you will have the victory here in making this decision. You're going to take charge. The energy is gaining momentum. You, my friend, are gaining momentum. I feel like you're about to take charge of something, and the energies, everything that's going on right now is going on to kind of notify you that things are about to change. So paying attention to your intuition, right, is really super important as it pertains to making decisions in your life and in all aspects of your life. So I feel as though you need to make a decision that is going to, I feel like it's a really important decision that you've been trying to make for a long time, but you've been really closed off about it. I feel like it's fated that you do get this, that you get this victory, but I feel you need to get into a place of balance first. These messages that you're getting, collective, these messages that you're getting are indications to tell you that there is a decision that you're going to have to make really soon about protecting yourself. I feel like you walk around with armor on because you don't want people to hurt you, but understand the armor doesn't let anything in, but also you can't get anything out. So I want to say that the decision I think you're about to make is a change of heart or a change of being shut down. I think it's the end of being shut down or closed off. It almost feels like you're opening your mind to the universe. Your eye is open, right? Your third eye. That's what this this purple is here. You are going to be taking charge of something here. Something that you're going to change because it's not yet set in stone. The sun is here. That's not bad news ever. Yeah. The decision that you're going to make, it might be about a relationship. This decision, this indecision about opening up to anybody. I think you're about to open up to somebody. That's what it feels like. You're about to open yourself up to somebody here. Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands and the Sun tells me that you have a really positive outlook on stability in a relationship and happiness. I think that's what you're after in the future. And I think that's what you're taking charge of. You could be an Aries, could be a Cancer, could be a Scorpio. We also have Leo here. I think you come from a place of not being able to make a decision. That is indecision. The Eight of Swords, right, is the indecision. And I think that something has gone on that is going to help you make a decision here. Let's talk about that. Why are you in indecision? What is it that you cannot decide? You're shut off to something here. You're shut off to making a decision about it. About the Page of Pentacles, about possibly reaching out to someone in the 3D or beginning something new. It feels like that you feel it's going to be a gamble as it pertains to money. I'm going to say if you're trying to make a decision about whether to start a business or not, I'm going to say that gamble is that we see 5 Pentacles here. So it feels like it doesn't get off the ground right away. If somebody here is trying to make a business decision, it feels like it doesn't get off the ground right away, but I feel like it takes root. So I feel like you plant the pentacle and it takes root and it begins to grow. But I feel like the 5 Pentacles tells me that you might stay in a lack of financial situation for a little bit here. And that's your indecision. So I think that somebody here is trying to make a business decision. Others of you are trying to make a decision about reaching out to someone after being closed off to it for a very long time, like shut completely down from it. There it is again, the Four of Pentacles. But we now have 9 Pentacles altogether, right? 9 Pentacles. We've got 4 and 8 and 9. So that's confidence. So I feel like you're going to make a decision, something that's solid, something you're confident about, and I think it is to open up to somebody here, someone you've been standing your ground with. I think you're becoming more flexible to the idea of reaching out to somebody. It's somebody that you see as quite abundant, somebody that possibly fits into your idea of a long-term relationship. But what I want to say now is that the Seven of Wands is here for a purpose. I feel like you're kind of standing your ground. Maybe you're standoffish a little bit yet. I feel like you're in a bit of an indecision, but I want to tell you that this is going to pass. You are going to make the decision you need to make. For some of you, it's about business. For others of you, it might be about love. I'm going to say that if it's in terms of a long-term relationship, we've got the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. So I'm going to say that now is not the time. Now is not the time to be making this really big decision, but I think you should be ruminating on it, thinking about it. What am I going to do with it? And I feel like you will reach out to somebody here because the Page of Pentacles is here. For those of you, like I said, if it's business, it feels like the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is telling me that there could be misfortune. It could be that you have to live on very little for a long while before you start to see the profits of a business. I'm telling you, it takes at least 5 years for it to be considered stable. It takes at least 5 years. And before that, it can be a little dicey if you don't have a lot of money to put into a business. Of course, if there's things that you can do that you don't have to make a big investment. But I feel like it is fated that you have victory in this. So I really do think that this Page of Pentacles is key. Because I feel like regardless of whether it is not time to start a business or maybe you're willing to go all in, but you know that it's going to take a while to get to the 10 Pentacles, I think that's the key is that you're all in. Yeah. Who's sending the messages, please? For some of you, it could be a child. If that's you, I'm sorry. Could be a child who is a fire sign or who was born in Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo season. Could also be a father figure. Could be somebody who Yeah, it could be your father, or maybe it's your child, because we have the Emperor and the Page here. So it could, yeah, you could be an Aries. So I feel that the person who is sending the messages here is either someone who is a father, or someone who is a father on the earth now and has had a child who has passed. That may have been a fire sign. I feel like you're whoever it is that's sending the message, whether it's your father or your child, I feel like this person is trying to point you to a path where you're going to live a passion. So I feel like for some of you, that kind of ties into the business idea that I was talking about. So it feels like this person is leading you slowly by showing you messages, by things you are finding or seeing, synchronicities, serendipitous times. Please know that those things are not coincidences. Somebody is actually telling you to keep moving forward to your passion, whether you're passionate about a person or a job. So then we have the fates here, and I feel like you are going to get victory. I think you're going to get victory, and it's going to be doing something that you're really passionate about. I want to say that you've tried this idea before. If we're talking about business still, you've tried this idea before and it didn't work. But what I want to say right now is you're a little more grown, right? You have the messages and all the energies and the wisdom of the King of Swords. So you're a high-level thinker. You think with clarity. You think with fact. I feel as though you've probably grown into the Emperor. I feel like you are far more equipped now to deal with anything in any kind of fallout than you ever were before now. So I think that for those of you, let's talk again about love. I feel like for those of you, if we're talking about fate, I think that there's to be a fated union here. Like it feels like it feels like there was where there was disappointment, there will now be excitement and fun and conversation. And I think that we're going to balance our energies. And I feel like this faded connection here is about to come together. That's what it feels like. It is the Nine of Cups thing. So you've been trying to make a decision for some of you about whether you should move forward and take charge of a situation with someone who is maybe a Cancer, maybe Aquarius, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, possibly an Aries, or maybe you are, but Scorpio is here as well. So it's Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. I hope I haven't confused you. Maybe y'all have clicked off by now. I try and keep it straight, but when there's so many energies coming, I'm telling you sometimes. All right. Tell me about this victory. What is this victory here? This victory, I feel, is going to be reciprocity after silence. So it feels like somebody here is about to make a pretty big decision to move forward as it pertains to love. It feels like we've been disconnected in the heart space, right? That's what it feels like. That I want to give you reciprocity where there was none. We go from the 5 to the 6. I feel like somebody is taking charge here. It could be an Aries. It doesn't have to be. The Aries is also all of the King's energies and wisdoms. Tell me about the Emperor, because the energy is gaining momentum here for the Emperor. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Somebody wants to tell their side. I feel like whoever you are, whether you're feminine or masculine, please know the Emperor is the masculine leaning energy, but also has feminine energy. So this person, whoever they are, is taking charge of their happiness. The 10 of Cups is here. Because I want the 2 of Cups, and I got to tell it. I got to say it out loud. And the Knight of Swords is the one that's fighting for the truth and the honesty and the transparency of things. I got something to say. The Knight of Swords has the sword in the air. Got something to say about love. There's the 2 of Cups here. Yeah. So I think that whoever the Emperor is, whether that's you or them, somebody is taking charge of happiness, emotional happiness, and they're going to find their love. I got something to say. Yeah. I feel like if it's the business scenario for you, I feel like by taking charge of all of it, being honest with yourself, that step by step by step, you can grow with your business. You don't have to know it all before you start your business, just as long as you have the basics. I feel that you are equipped to carry the load. I think you're equipped to carry it all on your shoulders if you need to, but it is going to take a long while before you get any sort of profit out of your business venture. Look, there is somebody who is very close to you, living a life that's very close to you. I want to say energetically, like they're probably in your space. If this person is from the other side, they're probably someone who looks in on you once in a while, and it could be either a father or a child. Here we go. Why do we have the 9 of Swords, though? Oh, because we're worried about a friendship. If we're looking at love, somebody, I think your friendship is about to turn to loveship because the Emperor is coming in for the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. All right. All right. If I didn't confuse you, thank you for making it to here. I appreciate you guys so much. Hope to hear from you in the comments. As always, thank you for the thumbs up and the way you've been booking appointments. I love y'all. I'm going to go for now. Bye-bye.